What up, GSG JPN in here. Right now, it's another part of my what racism. I think this is gonna be part 4. Anyway, if you guys are paying attention, I'm still driving. Anyway, well, I've always been driving, huh? Anyway, that the last story when I was in Korea. Man, I hate when that stuff happened. What other stupid stuff? Anyway, I was in Korea, and when I went through transit, the custom guy said, "Well, why you going outside?" And I said, "Because I want to look at the town." And he was like, "Well, most people just stay inside during transit." I said, "Well, there's no reason for me to stay inside." He was like, "Yeah, that's true. Okay." And he stabbed me and said, "Okay, just don't miss your flight or whatever." You know, it's like, okay, cool. So I went through and I went to what was it? I went to get some money changed and stuff. I think Korean, they use won or something like that. I forgot. And so I was looking at the maps to go into the city and stuff like that. And this one Korean girl came over to me and said, "Hello, how are you?" And I'm like, I'm fine. And she was tall, and my God, she was just so beautiful. I mean, nice body, you know, thick. Not thick. How can I say it? She wasn't skinny. She had muscles on her body, but I mean, she was like stacked and stuff. You know, she was real beautiful. Long hair, long black hair, and everything. I was like, wow. You know, she, jeans on or something like that. You know, we're looking really nice. And she's like, "Where are you going?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I just here on transit, and I just want to go around and stuff." She said, "Well, I'm not busy. I can take you around." And I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Huh?" You know? And she said, "Yeah, I can take you around." I'm like, "No, it's okay. Up there you go. I got no game, right? And coming into play, right?" So she said, "Well, if you go to some part, the main city is kind of far, but if you stay around this area, there are a lot of things to do, or, we can walk around. I can show you what to do because I live in town and stuff." And I kept saying, "Well, no, it's okay. I don't want to disturb you and bother your time and stuff like that." And the whole time we was talking, she's like right in my face. I mean, I could have just, sneezed. And, when when you sneeze, your head goes forward, you could have kissed her and stuff, And it was just interesting. She just kept pleading, or I wouldn't say, well, basically, wouldn't say pleading, but, kept, offering her, offering to, take me around and stuff like that. And I just kept saying no. And I think we were talking for about a good 10 minutes. And finally she said, "Okay, there's a bus or a train or something, or bus, I think it was, to take you into town, or I don't remember getting on any bus or something, but I don't know if I can walk either. I'm not sure. But anyway, she said, "Okay, I gotta go then." And she left. I think I must have taken a train or something. I was then in Hong Kong, I forget. But anyway, that was it. I was like, wow. And actually, it didn't even, that incident, or that didn't even really what messed up. Okay, now basically what racism was, basically, you hear that people are not nice and stuff, like when you go to Korea and stuff. And actually, I heard this stuff after this happened, because really, coming from America and stuff, a lot of people always offered to help me and stuff, but I was like, no. And I don't know, I mean, it was just all my life, I just refused a lot of help and stuff, And I probably and no joke, I probably could have had a free education, And because one of my friends offered to pay for my junior college fees and stuff, and I was like, no, like a fool. But anyway, later I heard, how Korean people are supposed to be like this, but, two stories, and, it's like, huh? Because it didn't happen to me, so it was weird, though. And, but like I said, that situation, me messing up with no game, that didn't dawn on me until I think like a year or two later, because I'm not gonna lie, I saw her coming and I was like, wow, she is just fine, my God. If I could just, as soon as I said just, bam, she said something to me, and I guess I just froze up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I don't know, I don't know. Oh, but anyway, that was that. So at that time, it was one thing that you would think wouldn't happen. In Japan it happens. People walk up and assist you, but in Korea or other countries you wouldn't expect that, or I wouldn't expect it anyway. But that's that.